Good morning. I've been up all night. I've been doing stuff with my inventory, putting in some sandstone, and it looks like the monsters, none of them have come up here. The skeleton's been going around circling me for quite some time, but he's never actually shot. And I've been keeping my distance, but there's the skeleton up there. And the zombie's trying to jump up. It's good to know he can't. But I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm particularly worried about these skeletons, although I suppose a creeper could be a problem. So I can't hit the zombie, he can't touch me, that's good. I guess he's swimming around underneath. And sun isn't completely up. I can tell that because the skeleton has not yet burst into flame. One thing I like about deserts is you don't have to worry about the weather. It doesn't snow or rain. Okay, come on, burst into flames. There we go. So now it is officially morning, day 13. And I know I told you yesterday that today I was going to be going into the mining tunnel. But it occurred to me that that would not be a good idea to do in the daytime. I should travel there at night because it's a long journey. So today I'm just going to do a few errands. Here I am in my old hidey hole. I want to see what I've left behind. A little bit of coal and some smooth stone that I was originally going to use for my slabs before I chose sandstone. And I'm just going to pick and choose what I want to bring back with me. Obviously, this is no place to store my diamonds. So this is my first errand of the day, and that's basically how today's going to be. I'm just going to go around and do all the minor stuff that I was putting off until sunset, and then at sunset, when I shut off recording, I will spend the night traveling to my furthest location in the mining tunnel for tomorrow's episode. So, let's get some more wheat. Or not. As you can see, I'm still recording after the fact, so sometimes I don't know quite what I'm going to do. Yes, this makes more sense. Let's put some of this stuff in my on my permanent base here. Smelt that iron. And while I'm doing that, we can just sit back, relax, and listen to the rainy day music. And finally, I will have a diamond sword. So I'm preparing my inventory. I'm starting to get it set up in the way I want it for when I'm mining through the tunnel. As you can see, I've got plenty of torches. I've got my diamond pickaxe, but I'm going to start with an iron pickaxe, and then when that runs out, I'll go to my semi-used diamond. Let's make some bread so we have some more food to eat, although I do have 24 pieces of rotten flesh, so I don't have to worry about running out of food. So by the end of the day, I should have my inventory, at least what I'm carrying. I'll have it pared down to exactly what I want, and everything in its correct square. That should be plenty of sticks. I now have over 100 of them. My next project will be the fence. Doesn't have to be a good one, just something to keep things from swimming out into the water for now. I can always modify it later. This is one of those tasks that I would probably just keep putting off and never get around to, but because I'm here for the day, I can do these little extra things. So while this is happening, I'll talk a bit about last episode. I got very lucky last episode. I had some extreme lag. I should have rebooted my computer before I started recording like I normally do. Fortunately, that was the time-lapse episode. And I didn't do it as a time-lapse after the fact. I mean, the decision was made beforehand that it would be time-lapse. And that did cover up a lot of the lag. And some parts were really laggy and boring when I was messing around with my inventory and doing crafting, which I just cut out. And I think it was a success. But I'm very lucky that was an episode that I could time-lapse, because if it hadn't been, you know, I would just have a day that it was such bad quality that maybe I wouldn't even post it. I don't know. Although so far I have posted every day. And I'm going to be more careful in the future so that doesn't happen. And the really insidious part of the problem is that the lag occurred in the recording, but not in the gameplay, so I didn't even see that it was happening. Otherwise I probably would have stopped in the middle of the day, rebooted the computer, and then continued on from where I left off. I also noticed that yesterday I was seeing quite a lot of ocelots. And I'd really like to tame at least one of them. But I can't do that until I have fish, and amazingly, I still only have one string. Although tomorrow when I get into that mine shaft where all the spiders are, and the webs, even if I don't find spiders, I've still got the webs there. And I should be able to get string from that so I can start fishing. And here I am with the incest cows again. People haven't started leaving comments now. I mean, I hope the term incest cow isn't extremely offensive to anyone. I just find it kind of funny. There are now so many of them that it's hard to find the last sex partner. I've got this one guy waiting to mate. Well, he's not a guy, they're all female, I guess. I don't quite understand how they mate with each other. I guess I could call them hermaphrodite cows. And another task is this sign. I did it quickly yesterday. Didn't really have time to place it, so I'm going to fix that. I also want to start cultivating these cocoa beans. So if I want to make cookies or brown wool in the future, it'll be easier. So right now it's not much of a priority, but at the rate I'm cutting down trees, I'm worried that I may completely clear out the forest and destroy all the cocoa beans before I have a chance to set up a farm for them. So that's taken care of for now. Okay, let's fix this sign. The incest cow sign. I put it up too quickly. And I really don't like the way I have the words placed on the sign either, so let's take that down and try again. incest. Cows. That looks much better. Although now it's a bit too low on the fence, but you know, you kind of reach a point where you spend too much time on a really insignificant detail. So maybe in the future, when I'm having another slow, rainy day, I can see if there's a way to improve that. Looks like some more wheat is grown. Someday I should fill in all the creeper holes. And this fence should help a bit. And lighting this area will also help. There we go. The iron is ready, and now to make, excuse me, some glass. You can never really have enough glass, at least the way I do it when I'm going through the tunnels. I like to put up, in some places, enormous glass walls where you can see what's on the other side, but you're completely safe, even in front of lava. I had a lava waterfall on the other side of a hole. I thought I was safe, and then one day I was walking past and a flaming arrow got me. Okay. So now I will run, after I say goodbye to you, I will run to the tunnel. That's me waving goodbye.